to be able to be in my position and watch them be able to grow. I'm not only fans, but I'm those guys' big brother, and I'm happy to see all those guys be successful.
Yeah, we definitely love watching them, but we can't wait to watch you in NBA 2K23.
I can't wait either. Right.
Thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Welcome back to Expert Tips.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now look at the starting group for the Pistons. Durant out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's McGruder in at the 2. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's McGruder. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovic. Counted from distance.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovic defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
To the paint. Here's the waiter, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
To the middle. Here's Duren. And Gobert with a block. And he's able to get it back. We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing, Tatum. Down low. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to McGruder. And he buries his first look. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Outside Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Here's Duren. Banked it in off the glass. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's Cunningham with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
The officials were right on top of that one. And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Robinson, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Smart. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Cunningham passes to Bay. Back to Cunningham. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave it?
Bay outside. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bagley. Here's Bay, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
And that one falls for Bay.
Boy, it's been great to watch Sadiq Bey improve as a player. He's pulling in more rebounds, finding more buckets, really making the effort to just do more in general.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Duren, then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Bay in a two-guard. They swipe it.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Bagley, no good. You know, Smitty, Bay's growth has also resulted in him setting some new career highs.
The reason why, B.A., he's taking advantage of those touches he's earning now. When the team asks him to step up, he's ready. A willingness to learn and work hard will serve him well in this league.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Detroit calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Got it. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Outside Bogdanovic. Cunningham against Brogdon. Right side Bagley. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Tatum against Bogdanovic. Tatum with some nice D.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their rosters.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Pass to the waiter. Good. And Brown gets the assist. He's got 18.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Magruder. To the inside. And finish. Finished off by Stewart.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
The waiter. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Cunningham outside. That one falls.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Inside, here's the waiter, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Pass to the waiter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
He's the kind of player every team is looking for.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 17 at
The Celtics 51. The Pistons 34.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's the waiter in at power forward. That's the Boston Five.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's the waiter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
No good on the free throw.
Number 57 at the line for two.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot.